but you can probably hear it's just a little bit windy. Look at that, that's not a natural hairstyle, surely. In 2023, I've quit my job and now I'm living full-time on the road. This week, I'm in Noordhoek, just south of Cape Town, dog-sitting Pepper and Roxy in this amazing house on the hill. Come and join me as I begin my journey into the unknown. My name's Dan Cooper, and this is my escape to South Africa. Morning, got back pretty late last night. We were out at this club. Beach. Bar. Very fancy. It's 6:30. This was my alarm call. Because these two wanted to be let out. And now it's time to feed them. Now, since the first video I made, a few people have been asking, what is life actually like living in South Africa? Oh, it's cold in there, look. So whilst I'm house sitting slash dog sitting slash calling it that, but actually just getting to live in a really nice house in a beautiful place for a little while, I thought I'd show you what a day in the life looks like to live in Cape Town. So first, I get woken up by the dogs, then I feed the dogs, and now I walk the dogs. Come. Now the fun begins. Let's go. So growing up, I never had dogs, and I may be making this look a lot harder than it needs to. These dogs do pull. So I brought the dogs down to Long Beach, which is kind of between Kommetjie and Noordhoek / Chapman's Peak, which is that mountain behind us. And yeah, it's a beautiful place here. Yeah? How do you smell of tuna? I haven't fed you any tuna. Okay, so I've just got back from walking the dogs, been and changed. I'm about to go and have a cool day out with the drone. I want to go all the way up to the top of that Chapman's Peak. Let's go and do that now while the weather's still good. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that's a no-go. The road is kind of a little bit closed, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Luckily around here there's plenty of other options for hiking. So I decided to head to Silvermine Nature Reserve, part of the Table Mountain National Park, with a pretty interesting sign on the entrance. Don't get eaten. So we're here right next to the dam, and I want to go up here. Disconcerting having it on one side and not the other. Bit of a drop. I don't know if you can see very well, but this water is like an interesting, like tanned colour. Once upon a time, I didn't know the reason for that. I have been told. So it turns out that brown water is natural and is quite common in the Western Cape as a result of the fynbos in the area. Fynbos, being Afrikaans for fine bush, is a naturally occurring vegetation only found in the southern tip of Africa. The number of these signs around is making me a little nervous. I should have brought Pepper with me to save my life. So as I hiked through the reserve, I did find some cool spots along the way to take some photos. I'm on top of this rock that's kind of sticking out a little bit here. You can probably hear it's just a little bit windy. Look at that, that's not a natural hairstyle, surely. That's the dam that we were at earlier. So Silvermine is part of the Cape National Park. All of this is part of this nature reserve. The cost to get in was like 150 Rand. If you were a South African, it's half that. I was very tempted to tell them that I was a local, but my South African accent is probably a little more cultural appropriation than it is a good impression, so I decided against that. So it's probably about time I should confess to my fear of heights. The spot here is it's kind of high, and the edge is kind of straight down, but it is very, very beautiful here. And to my father, who is also afraid of heights, look away now. So even though the wind picked up too much to keep flying the drone, I still had to climb up to the top, so I got the sense of completion. So after having a great day hiking up and getting some cool shots, it's time to head back down. So I stopped to get some food on the way back and was greeted by the dogs when I got home. It's now time to make some food. Hopefully I get it done in time so I can watch the sunset while I eat. So I'm making Thai green curry, but I didn't realise how green everything is that I bought. Even the coconut milk has come in a green can. I'm going to turn into the Hulk after this. This place is beautiful, and I hope to make one more video before I go. I hope you've got a little taste for what it's like to be living in Cape Town for a little while. I'll see you next time.